Hi, and welcome to the introductory movie for the book The University Strategic Imperative. This introductory movie is called Legacy and Transformed Education, and it will examine the differences between legacy education and transformed education, with the emphasis on transformed education. First of all, legacy education. Legacy education takes place in a building. That's essential. And within the building, we have the following elements. We have teachers who instruct the students, who will use the library, and finally they will take examinations and then graduate. That's the process. And what we can say about it is this. It is an enclosed, linear and sequential process. Everything takes place within the university, within the building, so it's enclosed, it's linear, it's a series of steps where one thing happens after another, and it's sequential. One step cannot be followed before a previously ordained step. Let's look now at transformed education. We have the same four elements: the teachers, the students, the library and the examinations, but they're not enclosed. They are connected, not by a building, but by a mobile device. In this case, the iPad. So every element in the communication process can communicate using the iPad. And in this type of education, it is an open, non-linear and contemporaneous, unique process. Let me explain each of those words. It's open. It's not enclosed in a building. The students can study wherever they like, in a building, or at work, or on a train, or on an aeroplane. It really doesn't matter. It's non-linear. There isn't a proper order or sequence to the steps. They can be taken in a multitude of ways. It's contemporaneous. It's in real time. You don't have to wait for things. You can do it whenever you want. And finally, it's unique. By that I mean it's not standardized. Every student will be able to tailor the tuition process to their particular needs and circumstances. Let me talk about communication. We have the four elements: teachers, students, library and examinations. As said earlier, communication will take place through the mobile hub, which is the iPad. Tuition comes not just from teachers, but from other universities, from industry, from other web material such as YouTube and Vimeo, and that is consumed via the iPad. Students are not just the students in the classes, it's a wider set. It's both local students and foreign students and web study material from other students in other universities. And once again, the iPad is the hub. Examinations. They can take many forms. They can be traditional. They can be online presentations. They can be multimedia theses. They can be movies. And once again, the iPad facilitates this. And in terms of learning materials, there's a wider and more diverse set of sources than just the library, because students can access outside databases, other universities and practitioners. And once again, that will be through the iPad. There is how tuition takes place. This is how learning can take place. This is how assessing can take place. And this is how researching can take place. So those really are the 4 elements in a legacy degree set in a transformed context. What about communication between students and teachers and students? Once again, it's the mobile hub. So we can have teachers communicating with students via images and by camera and by video and by multi-touch books and via the web. So the overall educational process has the same elements, but it's structured differently. In the legacy model, it's through buildings, and in the transformed model, it's through mobile devices. Thank you and goodbye.